Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we are going to talk about being a great resource for your clients and really for anybody that comes across you. They don't have to necessarily be a client for you to be helpful. So, we know that people are here. Before we get started, I want I want to do a good job to just mention that we're making videos like this every day to help give you ideas in your business to uh, to invest your time in right now while you have some extra time while the world's being crazy. Let's not watch a what's the say, a watched pot never boils. Let's not focus like crazy fanatics on sales that just might not be happening right now. Let's just take a break and let's take care of things that we've been putting off for a long time. There's so many little things that we can do to strengthen our business, and we want to give you guys good ideas every day. So every day we're broadcasting at 1 p.m. As long as the coronavirus thing is going on, we're going to give you guys good ideas every day, including today. And these are actionable things that you guys can do in 15 to 30 minutes a day to make your business just a little bit stronger every day so that when we start pulling out of this, you guys are going to shoot up like a rocket that much faster. You can see past videos and you can sign up for updates for us to email you these videos at epicdesignlabs.com/COVID. So that's Epic Design Labs with an S.com/COVID. It looks just like this. Um, well, it looks like this right now. We're changing this every day, so it's just going to get better and better. But you can sign up for updates up at the top, and then if you scroll down, you'll be able to watch our prior videos, and we're just laying them all out there so that there's just tons and tons of ideas for you guys. You don't have a shortage of time right now. You have a shortage of ideas, so we're going to fill in the dearth. Word of the day, dearth. All right. So today, let's talk about being a great resource for our clients. And specifically, we're going to talk about providing them resources that they may want to know about. So we're going to talk about a resources page and how to get that in front of your clients. So there's all kinds of things that your clients may need depending on what it is that you do. So my clients are generally other businesses, either businesses that are selling to consumers or businesses that are selling to other businesses. But they're all people that have, um, they're all people that have websites. Most of them have shopping carts or some way to purchase or at least schedule an appointment on their site. And so, I can look at the similarities between my clients and know that there's things that they need, right? They need websites. Maybe they need guidance on how to use websites. Maybe they need ideas on how to market their websites. Maybe they just need other things that are business related. Like maybe they need to know how to hire a bookkeeper. I can tell you, it took me years to find a great bookkeeper. Maybe they need to know like how to hire a freelancer, or how to file a tax report, or when they should file a tax report, or there's just so many things when you just think about what do my clients need, whether it's what I have or not. Like, what do they just need, and how can I provide that? Maybe they need somebody that sells business insurance. They just need a contact. Maybe like my clients, a lot of them are selling online, so they need a what's called a payment gateway, which is an account with a bank that lets them collect like Visa and MasterCard transactions, right? So maybe they would like a recommendation on who to go to for that, or who's a good accountant for people like them, or just whatever. It doesn't have to be people. It could also be like software. Like, you might want to recommend, G Suite to them if they need the ability to use like business class email, or like Google Calendar or something like that. There's just all kinds of things that your customers could need. There's all kinds of things that they use. There's all kinds of apps that they may be signing up for, and lots of people in the industry are trying lots of different things, and you could just tell them which one you recommend, right? So they know which one you think is the right tool for them, and why. A little bit of your thoughts and experience on it. So if you gather up all of these things and turn it into a resource guide or like a list of a bunch of different resources that they may want, maybe a recommended book, for example, then you can put them all on a page on your website. Chances are you probably already know how to do this without even needing a developer. You just log into your site, click to add a new page, and then write a little paragraph at the top saying something like, we know that you need a lot of things, and we've prepared a list of things that we recommend. Maybe write it like way better than that. But this is a live video, and I didn't put any thought into it. So if I put thought into it, maybe it would say something more like, we want to assist you in more than just, we want to assist your business in more than just what we're here to sell for. We also want to show you some of the tips and tools that a lot of our other clients have found useful. Here's a list of resources that we think that you might find beneficial to check out. And then just boom, right? Just go through everything, whether it's people, whether it's apps, whether it's, tools, whether it's, software, or, who knows? Just maybe it's even a video that you make about like a best practice on how to do this, right? Like a video like what I'm making right now. But if you make a list of all this stuff and you put it on a web page, then what you can do is share it with them. And I recommend you share it specifically in 2 ways right off the bat. And there's tons more ways that you can share this once you've made a resource page on your website. But the 2 ways that I want you to start out with today is, number 1, if you have the ability, or if you have somebody technical that can do this for you, add it as a link in your footer on your website. So make a menu item on the footer that just says resources or free resources. And then that leads them to the resource page, so that if somebody comes to your site, they scroll over to the bottom, they see that, they're like, ooh, free resources. They click on that and they're like, hey, this is cool, man. Like Billy made this whole thing of like all these tools and people that they recommend, and that's terrific, right? Maybe somebody that you is looking at your site has been looking for a bookkeeper, and you recommend a specific one, and they see that on there, and they're like, dude, you just saved me a ton of money or a ton of time. That's even better than money, right? So just being useful, be a resource and share your resources with people. So add it to your footer, number 1. And number 2, I want you to go into whatever your email client is, right? So if you use Gmail, or if you use Outlook, or I don't know. If you're not using one of those 2, I don't know what to say. You should be using one of those 2 at this point, right? Maybe you're using something else, and that's fine. I'm not going to get super judgy, but Gmail's the best. But you have the ability to create a footer or a signature on your emails, in just about every decent platform. And, usually people just write like thanks and then their name. But I want you to add one line, and that line should say, click here for free resources, or click here to see our resources page, or looking for something, check out our resources, and make that a link to your resources page, right? So that now every email that you send out to everybody is going to include this free golden nugget at the bottom that's a link to see all of the things that you recommend, which is terrific. So, now every time that you email somebody, you're providing them potentially a little bit more value, right? And you're showing them thoughtfulness, which is terrific. And it's something that once you add it into your email signature, it's automatic. Now, there's 3 different ways that this benefits you. Number 1, it benefits you by bringing more value to your client. And clients do business with you longer if you provide them more value. And potential clients are more likely to do business with you if they know, trust, and respect you, which they're going to do more if you're providing more value to them, right? So it's beneficial to your clients. It's also beneficial to your partners, right? Not like your business partners, but your partners. Like we all have partners that help all of our businesses. I have my insurance guy that recommends me, and I got clients that recommend me and things. And if I put together this resource guide and recommend him as an insurance guy, then I'm also providing value to those people that provide value to me. And it doesn't mean that everybody that you put on your resources guide needs to be people that send you business. Put people on there that deserve to be on there. But the people that you work with, the people that are our partners and our brand advocates, they should be those people, right? They should be people that we recommend. Why would I cultivate and spend time with an insurance guy if they're not also somebody that would be valuable to my clients, right? I should do business with people that are worth doing business with. And if they're worth doing business with, then they're worth sharing, right? So it's beneficial to our partners because we can show them, hey, by the way, I just put you on this resource guide that I'm sending out to people all the time. I hope that's okay that I'm mentioning you and telling people that they should do business with you. Of course, your partners are going to love it, and they're going to regard you even higher, which is beneficial for your relationship. So it's good for your clients, it's good for your partners. And one other way that you may not think about is that it's good for retargeting. What is retargeting? If you don't know what it is, it's when you go to somebody's site and then you start seeing ads pop up on other sites. Like you see Facebook ads pop up specifically, right? When you've been to Bonobos, right? Well, the way that those get there, if you're not familiar with it, is Bonobos puts a little piece of Facebook code on their website that tracks whether Facebook users have been to their site or not. And then you can place ads to people that have been to your site recently. Now, if you don't have that set up, number one, you should be getting that set up because it's very cost-effective marketing, and it's going to drastically increase the chances of people that come to your site actually becoming customers. But there's all kinds of times when people will get an email from us, but they haven't necessarily been to our site, or they haven't been to our site recently. And so giving them that link that brings them back to your site, can get them included in your Facebook pixel, your Facebook group of people that have been there recently, so that you can show them ads. Now, if you're not showing ads currently on Facebook, that doesn't mean that this is not of value to you. It's valuable to get that tracking pixel put on your site, even if you're not showing ads yet, so that if you decide to show ads a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 6 weeks from now, that Facebook already has the information about the people that have been to your site recently, so that you can start showing ads at that time. And again, I highly recommend doing retargeting ads. If you don't know what that is, then probably start watching some YouTube videos. And we'll be selling that as a service here pretty soon. But you definitely want to do it. And the first step is getting the Facebook pixel code on your website, and then getting people to your website. So the more people see this resources page, the more people that you're going to have pixeled, and then the more people you'll be able to show these very cost-effective ads to. All right, so today you're going to put together a list of resources, whether they're people or apps or recommendations of whatever, or even training videos that you record or that somebody else records, right? You can put any YouTube video that you see on your site. It doesn't have to be one that you've made. Of course, it's better if you've made it, but it's still good to show value to people, even if it's not something that you made. So you're going to put together this resources page. You're going to put it up on your site. You're going to ideally put a link to it in your footer saying resources or free resources, and then you're going to add it to your email signature to get people aware of it that you send emails to already. So this is literally just free marketing for you guys, just using that the real estate of the emails that you already send out, right? Costs you nothing to do this. And it's just, a matter of 15 to 30 minutes that it takes to do it. If you have employees, rack their brains, ask them if they have suggestions on what should go on your resources page. And I guess that's it for today. So, be sure to check out our past videos and sign up for updates at epicdesignlabs.com/COVID. Right there, where again, we're posting every single day videos just like this, that are designed for you to be able to take small steps to strengthen your business every single day. I guess that's it for today, and I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. Thanks.